Hey y'all, this is Tiffany Lachey, owner of Bundles by Tiffany Lachey. Welcome to my channel where we do beauty and lifestyle content. Today we will be learning how to do this 5x5 closure install on ourselves. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so let's get into the closure that we are about to use. This is a 5x5 from my hair collection, Bundles by Tiffany Lachey. This is our natural wave texture. As you can see, I have already went ahead and bleached the knots. I'm going to show y'all what this looks like on my skin. So real cute, real cute, real cute. That is what we are working with. So we are going to put this first on our mannequin head. This is the literal size, well, the circumference of my head already. So I'm going to use those T-pins to get that on there secured. I might bring it up a tad bit to make sure y'all can see. So I want to make sure you have a comb so you can comb the hair in the direction you want it to go. But I am going to start with putting some foam right on that hairline, and we just gonna comb straight to the back. Actually, I'm not gonna comb it exactly straight to the back. I'm gonna do a little slant because I am wanting to do a side part. So I'm gonna need to slant her a little bit this way, and I'll do that side this way. And I'm gonna do the minimum that I can do right now because I'm going to want to finish the rest of this on my head, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I am not the best tweezer in the world, but we going to get this done today, okay? Okay, so I wanted to provide y'all with a better angle because that had me struggling a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so this is how my closures naturally come. Whatever you see that has been tweezed, that is from my vendor. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to make some straight back lines behind where they already started tweezing. So and y'all, for this part, you definitely want to make sure that you got some fresh tweezers, because mines are a little rigid. So yes, you want actual hairs coming out when you tweeze this. We are trying to get this line that you see right here out. And it doesn't look terrible, but when we put it on our head, we want it to really give scalp. I really hope that y'all are starting to see kind of where that hairline is looking more realistic versus this side where it's just straight back. See that? Yeah, we took her out of there. So this is the hairline that we are working with so far, and we are about to get ready to lay her down. All right, so let's get into the actual laying down of our quick weave. I am actually in the process of trying out my own lace products, but they aren't here yet, and this hair had to get done today, okay? So we are gonna go in with Old Hold Active, okay? And I am going to, I'm doing a side part, so I'm gonna put this on the side. And again, my closure is a 5x5, so I am going to go in along here. I'm gonna dab along here to do my first layer. You always want to make sure it gets tacky and clear before you go in with your next coat. Coat number 2, or layer number 2, whichever way you want to say it. Okay, so layer number 2 is complete. Once this gets tacky, we are going to go ahead and lay our closure down. I'm only going to do 2 coats, and then I'm going to go in with another adhesive later, and I'll let you see that step. So when we go in to lay this down, you want to make sure that you cut off this side right here, because this is going to be going behind our ear. Okay. And I'm also going to cut up the tab on this side because I want her to be flat. Okay. We are going to take this closure. Before I slide it up, I'm going to make sure these hairs are combed to the back. And we got some shedding going on because we just plucked. So some of that may still be coming out. I am going to take that and put it right where that glue was at. And stretch this part as well. And we're going to comb it back to push it right on in to our skin. I am going to get this hair out the way with a butterfly clip. I am going to take my Tiffany Lachey edge band and I am going to lay it right there to keep that secured. She real nice and firm. And then I'm going to flip this closure forward. Hold on. First of all, I need to check around my ear. Because even though I cut that tab, I can still feel some hair right here laying over my ear. So I am going to feel right here. Feel right here around my ear. We're going to cut that off. Let me take this off for a second. And it should fit right behind our ear like that. All right, next step, let's go ahead and flip this forward. And then we are going to put glue around this perimeter so that we can glue it down. Glue is optional, like I always say. Some people like to sew theirs down. The reason I like to glue is because I like for when I take my quick weaves off, they just slide right off when I shampoo it. And I don't have to do nothing else extra. So when I pull this to the back, I want to put some force on this thing because I want her to be flat. Okay. So I'm tugging. Okay, so we have our 5x5 closure on and secured. This is our back view of what it's looking like. And now it is time for us to start our quick weave process, okay? To know me is to know I am a quick weave girly. I change my hair all the time, so quick weaves is it for me. So this is a previous quick weave. When I said I like for it to come off as one, this how I like for it to come off. I shampoo it, I let it air dry, and it's ready for the next use. I did get some hair from an old set, and I just lightened a little bit of it. I've been loving this brown chocolatey color, so we're going to do a side part and mix these colors together. Okay, now that I got my last track in, I am going to get my Nairobi foam and I am going to mold this closure. First of all, I am sweating. Let me take this off for a second. See what she got going on. She's a little white, but we're going to clean her up. All right, let's take this Nairobi and let's mold our lace. I'm going to use quite a bit because I want her to be laid. This is the mold that we are going for. So I want y'all to get close on this closure. You may see a little white in here. We are going to get that. But this is what the hairline is looking like. We're going to pluck some more, okay? Trying to get some more weight out of this closure. All right, so I'm gonna cut this lace down the middle, and then I'm going to use this eyebrow thing to get this excess lace off. So these parts that are up, I'm going to take my comb, I'm going to put it in a little dab of glue. I'm going to go under those spots, making sure I get that clear. Take the back of my comb and I'm going to press it in. Okay. That part was down. And then our next step, I'm going to take this Even spray, put a little dab on my hand. They have a lace melt, but this is also adhesive spray. Dab on my hand, dabbing the corners. Just right there. All right, there we go. Some people don't like wax sticks, but I'm gonna use a wax stick today along this closure before going in with my flat iron. If you really want to get real good in there, you can part in between. And flat iron is, I said flat iron, hot comb in sections. This got a little bit of glue on it, but y'all, this is my palette that I use. Powder on here. I'm about to do a quick beat, and then we're gonna be back with a curl. Now, why y'all ain't tell me I only had one earring in? So I done took it out of this side and put it on this side because my bang gonna be over there. But let's get into the styling. Oh, Jesus. Woo. Want to really know where your layers fall, you can literally cut after it's all in. So now that we got some framing going, all right, y'all, this is the final look of our lace closure side part install. I did what I could. I will continue working. I hope this video helped someone. And until next time, love y'all. Follow on socials for more content.